and we're lucky enough on the first day that we got here to meet two of the people, the sort of people we want to have a chat to and the sort of people we want to get to know. So here with Scott and Mel Matthews. That's right, isn't it?
That's right.
And Scott's a little bit younger and a bit prettier than me. Well, probably not as pretty, but a bit younger anyway. And Scott does a bit of work on the go. Scott's got also got a YouTube channel. Welder, what's it? Mobile.
Right. Instagram Walkabout Welder.
Instagram Walkabout Welder.
Yep.
And doing probably similar to what we're going to do, you know. And these sort of people, after a few days that we've been here, are the sort of people that you know, we want to include in our experience when we're travelling around Australia. So this is our first go at this. This is our first opportunity to chat to people. But I don't just want to chat to normal people. You can go down to Woolies and do that if you want, or you can go to Bunnings, or you can go to BCF. I want to chat to people that are sort of living the life and people that understand what life's about. That, you know, it's not all about we're all not going to be wealthy. We're all not going to be, you know, have power. We're all not going to be politicians. So for us now, it's about travelling around, enjoying our country, and meeting and having a chat to people like that. So
and living life.
And living life. Scott and Mel, you know, you guys have got between you, I believe, 6 or 7 kids.
Yeah.
7 kids between us.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
3 each, and then we have a Mel has a stepdaughter
as well.
She's
We
part
don't
of the
see all of
family.
them. We have 2 girls of Scots that we don't see at all at this stage.
Yeah.
Hopefully, when they get older and wiser, we'll be able to catch up with them.
Yeah, that's good.
But in the
Great.
meantime, we live life with 7 children, and we just decided that
We're down to 2 at home. The last one finished grade 12 last year, and we went, right, we've had this dream for 8 years. We've been counting down for 8 years ago. We said we're going to travel around Australia. It all came down to Daisy finishing grade 12. So it was like, you know, 6 years, 5 years, 3 years,
And how long?
we're pretty excited it's here now.
And you're still working. You're teacher's aide,
I'm a
obviously.
teacher aide, yeah.
And you're still locked into a job.
Yep.
And Scott's sort of you're sort of picking up a bit of work, and also I believe you're trying to pick up the hours and that you need to do some management around some of the caravan parks.
will be when Mel's going to finish her time. At the moment, I still have a business, Sam Sheet Metal, which I'm still trying to also keep functional, just to keep us in, I suppose, our mortgage and everything else that we have going on in life until Mel's ready to go, and then the girl's going to take over the house for us.
And you're going to hit the road.
And we're going to hit the road, and the business will go in closure until, I suppose, if we have to come home for any particular reason, family sicknesses or anything, you know, we will then just come back home, and I'll do a bit of work back in the shed again in the Sam Sheet Mill. We got a grandchild, our first grandchild coming in June. So we sort of also want to hang out until June and see the bub born. And then I suppose we're on the road, and then Bub can come and have holidays with us, you know, wherever we are.
And our first stop will be, when we head off permanent, will be Birdsville.
Yeah, Birdsville and
Birdsville races.
Time for the Birdsville races.
And one of our friends owns the Batuta Hotel.
Right.
So we want to catch up with Robbo and just go and have a look at Batuta, because he's worked hard to get Batuta up and going. And
just go out and support him.
Yeah, go out and support him, have a look ourselves.
That's it.
Absolutely.
And it's right at the time that
tie it in with the races.
Yeah, Birdsville races, Batuta races, and what's the other races? Badawi races at the same time. So we'll spend a bit of time in the Diamantina Shire.
And you can see from there's a bit of footage also that, because like I was talking about earlier, you know, I'm sort of a novice pilot with my drone, so I took a bit of footage this morning, and this is Sam's truck. And Sam's built this truck from scratch, so you can see the quality of the workmanship and the thought and the foresight that Sam has when he wants to build stuff and do stuff. So, you know, people like Sam, like I said, are the type of people that we want to talk to, because Sam's got all these skills and he's going to hit the road in this great country of ours, and I mean, nothing better. And people like that take a lot of skills with them. and I've always been an advocate of trying to make sure we preserve our knowledge and our skill level with our older people, because in a lot of cases, as soon as you get old and retire, you go off the market. But somebody like Sam who's got all this skill and all this ability, he can build these trucks from nothing, but he's choosing to go on the road, maybe pull back a bit, have a beer, and probably do a similar thing to we're doing, wanting to meet good people.
Yeah,
and that's why I think it's really
it's
appropriate that we, you know, our first chat is with people like Scott and Mel.
Meeting people, you guys, getting to know people and hearing their life history, what they've done. I mean, cheers to the vets. Sitting here with a man that, you know, has done service for our country, and we are in what prime position at the moment because of these people. And I love hearing everyone's story. I met other nice people while we've been here. The lads, Daniel, like, you know, we just
shout out to Daniel and to Dane.
Yeah, massive shout out to Burrum. It's just great. It's awesome to meet people. In the week I've been here, this stint working, and then Mel and I were here for 2 weeks prior to that. We have met so many people that have been in that campsite next to us. They're gone now. Next one moves in. Yeah.
You know, no one cares too much about anything really.
No. So what would you advise people who are thinking about travelling?
Do it.
Oh, just do it.
Do it.
Do it. You make it work somehow.
Our country will actually go better because we really struggle in our outback for fruit pickers. No one wants to do the work because they just don't want to go out there and do it.
It's too hard.
It's too hard. That's right. It's hard work, Bob. You got to do something to earn a few dollars, and the money's not good enough. But you know, you can't blame the poor old farmer.
Yeah.
He's the guy that he gets dictated how much he gets paid. He can't pay us $50 an hour because he can only afford 20. Otherwise, he makes nothing. So, but we need to get out and do that. And I mean, we rely on our backpacking industry to come in and do it. And yet we've got people on the dole in our whole country. Get out there. Go and do some picking and earn some real money and help the farmer out.
And and just have a great time while you're doing it.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, you do
discover
just
life.
Outside,
We wouldn't
outside
have to-
exploring, enjoying the great outdoors.
We wouldn't have to go and find jobs out in
So much
Moranbah
work
or
if
the
you want.
mines everywhere all the time to chase the big money to keep living. We'd bring our whole country back to a reasonable amount of money that everyone would be able to live life.
Yeah. It's a big country. There's plenty of space for everybody, and there's plenty of work.
Queensland on its own. How big is Queensland to drive across? Like, you can drive through Victoria in a day.
Yeah.
But Queensland takes you days.
Yeah.
There's so much to see.
And then you got places like this here, like I said, we're at Trinity Islands, and the whole theme of people like Scott and Mel is through this place. You know, Kobe and Di, the owners and managers of the place, and you know, it's just a really, really, I think the word is, it's such a casual place to be. It's comfortable. There's nothing here that's stressed. The sights are
How big are the campsites?
How big are the
Yeah.
campsites?
Campsites are huge.
And everyone comes in their own get up, you know. There's
Yeah.
caravans, there's camper vans, there's
Yeah, swags.
tents, there's swags.
Yeah.
Everything.
They bring their dogs, their, you know, their kids.
Very dog
Yeah.
friendly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
beautiful here.
It is. It's
Love
a
it.
great place, and we'll certainly be back. And,
Every campsite here has water frontage.
Yes.
Every single
Yes.
campsite
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
has
Yeah.
waterfront.
Yeah, so
And
Yeah.
entertainment.
And entertainment.
How
And
good was
entertainment.
Saturday night? Like, it was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Saturday night was great.
hey,
Saturday night was great.
Yeah.
Music,
Yeah.
the pizzas.
Great pizzas.
Yeah,
great
great
music.
pizzas.
yeah.
You know.
And we're only
Great value.
10 minutes out of Burrum Heads, probably 25 minutes from Harvey Bay, and Jennifer and myself and our daughter and son-in-law who are over the back, we headed up to Bundaberg. I think it was about 50 minutes to Bundaberg, something like that, about an hour I'd say. So, as I said before, the beauty of staying in a place like this is that you get to sort of have this peaceful ambience of a night where we are here, and then during the day you can shoot off to
If you
all
want
these
to, yeah.
great beaches and great places. I'm looking through there because I can see kangaroos and over the back there, so you won't be able to see them.
Some big ones going through before the dogs were barking at them.
Were they?
She's barking at them.
Yeah.
Over, and there's some big kangaroos over there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And you
Yeah.
can fish.
And you can
Oh, the
fish.
fishing's
And you can
great. It's been good for Scott.
Yeah.
You
Crabs,
got
no good people. No crabs in the Burrum River, okay?
You got a good brim the other night, though, didn't you?
I got a Ruber brim the other night.
Yeah.
And I've got a few crabs, but crabs no good at the moment because I don't want people to out crab me and get more crabs, so I've got nothing next time I come back. Alright? But the crabs are good. Yeah.
And you're off tomorrow, yeah?
Yeah. Got to go back to reality tomorrow, unfortunately. Go and spend 3 weeks at home, back in Sam Sheep Meadow.
Do a bit of work.
Yep, do a bit of work, and then unfortunately I've got to pack up, come back down here for 7 days,
Yep.
and do a bit more work for Kobe and Doi. But that is sensational. I love being here and I love doing the work. They are so nice to work for, and as long as I just get in and do,
Yeah.
They might be on their way over, actually.
might be. Yeah.
And one of the things also, I mean, quite obviously, you know, if we get more than 4 or 5 people that watch us as we travel